What's going on, guys? Elijah here. How do you hire someone, and how do you hire specifically a good salesperson? And how do you know it's the best? How do you know who the best of the best is? My best answer to that is find somebody who will make the sale even if his whole fucking house is on fire. So what do I mean by that? Find someone who is not affected by circumstances, because life has a lot of good and a lot of bad. So the best sales guys from my experience are the people who are not affected by that, because it's really easy to get thrown off, especially in a high stress job environment. It's not high stress for you once you've been doing it for a while, but for most people it's considered that. So that's how I would hire. I would ask them what they've done before, and what history do they have of overcoming obstacles. So that's a good question. You want to ask them, what is the biggest problem you faced, and how did you overcome it? How did it change you as a person? If they've got a good response to that, most likely they're a quality person. How do you know if it's a good response? Well, if they go into detail about, hey, I had this health issue and I had to just keep pushing to overcome it, and now I've got this nice car here, etc. That's a good person. That's somebody who's going to fight. They don't have to have a super nice, fancy car or whatnot, but they have to have a resilience. So they have to have the ability to have overcome something. They have an extremely good reason as to why. It's a good sign. So, hope that gives you some insight. That's my number one question. Just don't even bother asking anything else. What is the biggest thing you've overcome in your life, and how did it change you as a person? If you get a good response to that, it's a quality person. If you don't, if the person's like, well, I passed my exams and that made me feel really good, something stupid like that, that's not somebody who's going to stay with you. That's not somebody who's going to succeed.